Hey, what's going on, guys? DJ here, bringing you guys a video. Wanted to show you guys the primary weapons, secondary weapons, the attachments, lethal and tactical grenades for Black Ops 2 in the creative class. Now, this is still obviously a pre-release, so there's probably things that will be added. But I wanted to show you the weapon list that that I've seen at least. And this website in particular, if you guys like this website, you can actually go here, click on the primaries, and actually select them, and you can create your own class on this site. Thunder tweeted about this one, and I checked it out. A really dope site. So find the link in the description for this if you guys want to go and try to create your own classes. I'll show you a couple of them at the end of the video that I did for like PTFO as it's called, and my own class, and a knife only class, and so on. But first and foremost, let's jump in. I'll show you guys the assault rifles. Obviously, very futuristic look. I kind of like the look, and from the gameplay that I've seen, I'm not too scared of it being too future based, which was my original thoughts. You can see the Scar. H is back, the Type 25 instead of the 95, and then many other guns. There's an LSAD, MK, and the LSW. So there's a lot of familiar type names, and the guns just look wicked though. Just looks really crazy. As for the sniper rifles, these are the four sniper rifles that have kind of been shown, and again, they just look like laser guns, dude. I don't know. Very future looking, but we'll see how they perform. It looks like they're going to be pretty nice in Black Ops 2. These are the shotguns, and continuing the tradition from Black Ops, these are going to be in the primary slots, and you can see the KSG is the only one back. The other ones aren't. It's kind of weird not seeing a spaz in the game, but maybe it will be a DLC in the future. SMGs, there's the MP7. Everybody loved that gun from Modern Warfare 2, or Modern Warfare 3, excuse me. Then the Vector from Modern Warfare 2, and then you can see there's a Scorpion version of a gun in this category now instead of a secondary, go figure. And there's no machine pistols in this, which you'll see in a second. But look at these are the attachments. Reflex side, I'm assuming something like a red dot. There's an ACOG, traditional target finder, kind of lets you see that I think it's like the heartbeat sensor. I could be wrong. There's laser sight, actually replaces steady aim. So if you use the laser sight, it increases hip fire from what I've read. There's fast mag, so there's no perk for reloading quicker. You can use fast mags for that. Suppressors, obviously, grenade launchers, unfortunately, are back. It's weird that you have to use a attachment for an iron sight. It's kind of dumb. Select fire, so you can do 3-round burst or automatic, fully automatic, and there's all sorts of different attachments. And looking at this, the launchers, there's only 3 of them, and of course, there's no javelin, which I was so bummed about. There's 5 pistols that you can choose from, and then a crossbow. So there's no machine pistols, and there's very few weapons to choose as a secondary. So for me personally, I'm probably not going to rock a secondary. I'm probably going to use the creative class for something a little bit different, and I'll show you that video on how I'm going to be using all that stuff in the future. The B23 is the one that I'm looking forward to the most, though, out of the secondary pistols, because it is a 3-round burst gun, similar to the Raffica from Modern Warfare 2, which I love that gun. It was just I mean, it can basically be used as a primary. It's so damn strong. So I didn't see the ballistic knife on the list here, but I believe it is confirmed for being back, so I'm not sure why it wasn't listed. Anyway, the secondary attachments are pretty standard. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is the laser sights with dual wielding is kind of, because if laser sight actually increases hip fire, and dual wielding, you know what I mean? Like, it could be another one of those situations. Dual FNG bullshit. So hopefully that doesn't come back. Or hopefully it's not very powerful. Lethal grenades, there's nothing too earth-shattering in this category, which is kind of bummer. Hopefully they can come up with something new in the next Call of Duty. But combat axe isn't back instead of the tomahawk, which it looks a little sexier. Other than that, everything else is standard. Semtex hopefully will be better than it was in Black Ops. I remember it was just really weak. In this category, though, the tactical grenades, everything has kind of changed, or there's a lot of changes, not everything. The sensor grenade is kind of like a motion sensor that you throw. I guess it's a grenade and it exposes their location. The Black Hat PDA is like a hacking device, and the shock charge is the one that you throw, and you can see it sticks in the ground. I'm curious if you can actually stick somebody in the face with that thing. I'm going to definitely try that when I get the game. The wild cards, for the part that you guys care about, the primary gunfighter gives you a 3rd perk option. The secondary gunfighter gives you a 2nd or 3rd perk option, or not perk, attachments, what am I saying? And then overkill gives you the option to have 2 primaries. The danger close and tactical or technician is just kind of dumb, and I'll show you that in a second. But this is the preview of the class setup that I'm going to be using. You can see I have 2 attachments. I didn't use the wild card on the 3rd one because you actually use a wild card point during your point system for that and the attachment. So it counts as 2 points instead of 1, which is kind of a dumb thing. Other than that, man, this is just a couple other class setups that I'm going to be using. No rhyme or reason. This assault rifle to me just looked cool. Fast mags so I can reload fast, and then extended clips so I can have a larger clip size because size is important, right? Anyway, that's pretty much the try hard class or whatever for shooting down support. This is going to be like my knife only class that I have no primary weapon, just a secondary and attack knife, and then obviously my perks. And I'll go over the perks and stuff in another video if you guys don't mind, and give you guys some of my perk loadouts and the reasons why I chose them for these sort of things. But hopefully you guys like this video, and it's exciting to check this out, and I'm starting to understand the creative class a little bit better. I'll do one video that I'll just be breaking down everything with the creative class, so it can totally like make sense to you guys, I'm hoping. But anyway, yeah, have a good one, guys, and check back soon. And this is my PTFO class right here, play the objective. Anyway, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.